All right. Well, this is just your weekly reminder. We post every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube for the full visuals. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook at Nothing But Controversy, Twitter at NB Controversy. Go to nothingbutcontroversy.com/blogs to see all of Shaner's newest blogs. He releases NCAA Top 25 every week. That's the real one. That's the legit one. Don't look at the AP poll. Look at Shaner's poll.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he gives out weekly awards for NFL. And go to nothingbutcontroversy.com/shop to purchase our merch. Also, we're selling NBC trucker hats. This is the white one. LBS has got the navy one on. And if you want to link tree to all of our social media platforms and all of our different links to go everywhere else, go to our Instagram page, click the link tree bio to have access to every social media platform. And let's head to episode 43.
This is Nothing But Controversy. Four guys on a podcast and we're talking about sports. Four guys on a podcast and we're talking about sports. Nothing But Controversy with Matt, Dawson, Cam, and Shaner.
All right, well, what's up, guys?
I'm back, baby.
Hey, Dawson.
Hey.
Good to see you. I missed you last week.
Oh, boy, did I miss you guys, too?
Fuck, you're good looking.
Thank you.
It's ridiculous. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 43. 43 of the Nothing But Controversy podcast. Shaner, you're looking good as always. LBS, you're looking good as always. Cam, it's kind of hard to compete with you because you're just the best looking guy I know. Besides, like, maybe Dawson. I don't know. But anyways, we're officially 131 days away from the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
When the New Orleans Saints have been eliminated for like 6 weeks, 10 weeks before that. So, like, let's say they're like 50 days away from the Saints being eliminated because it's just that kind of season, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just brutal. It's not a great season for any of us.
I was just about to say, it's not looking promising for any of us. I know.
Kind of tough. I just realized it. Let's go to our schedule. We're going to go into our question of the week, our bold prediction of the week, our game of the week, of course. And then we're bringing back a fan favorite. This pisses me off.
Not a host favorite, but a fan favorite.
You know, it's going to be crazy when Dawson texts the group chat like 2 weeks in advance saying, we have to have a This Pisses Me Off. So
It's going to be so underwhelming. To be honest, I hate to break it. It's going to be so underwhelming.
Okay. Yeah. If you're still with us, we're going to go into NBC Trivia hosted by Cameroon, that cute guy over there. Then we're going to go into top 5. And then, of course, our lock of the week in terms of betting. But, yeah, let's head into our first segment, the question of the week. So, as you may know, this is quite the NFL podcast. And our question of the week this week is, after week 4, who or like what, I guess, are you most disappointed in the NFL so far? Can't believe I'm saying this. I probably shouldn't be saying this. But for me, like, it's the Jags. like, I know it's the Jags, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, I shouldn't be disappointed. But, like, I just expected a lot more. I thought they got a lot better this offseason. Not that Trevor Lawrence is playing awful. He's not playing to what he was, like, supposed to be playing. He looked pretty good against the Bengals, I'd say. But, like, they're still, like, the worst team in football besides maybe, like, the Texans or Lions. The Texans weren't even that bad until they lost their quarterback, I guess. But, yeah. The Jags, you could say the Lions and the Texans too. I mean, but they're not really disappointing. I could have told you that from a mile away. I thought the Jags would at least have a dub by now, but nah.
I'm going to piggyback off you.
Okay. Hey.
I'm going to talk about the Jags head coach, Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer was
a dirty dog.
He's a fucking dog.
Absolute dog.
What the fuck? First of all, they said they caught him in a video dancing with another girl. what he was doing was not dancing. He's basically just standing behind her with his hand like
Yeah, I don't want to get vulgar, but
like
Like
what
Urban
Trump
Meyer
said.
is a horny old man, bro.
Yeah.
Like he
Hey,
is.
I mean, I'll respect it.
No, he's married. I respect it. But just at my sports update on Twitter, GOAT, listed off the things that the Jaguars and Urban Meyer have done since he came into power in Jacksonville. It's pretty bad. So hired Chris Doyle as the team's director of sports performance. Doyle was accused of making racist comments and belittling players during his time at Iowa. After heavy backlash, Doyle resigned from the Jags. They signed Tim Tebow at tight end. You know how that went. Drafted a running back in the first round despite having James Robinson on the roster. Why? Speaking of the draft, openly admitting that he was hoping to draft Kadarius Toney with the pick they used on Travis Etienne. Told reporters that they cut players due to their vaccine status. That's a no-no. First of all, why would you tell people that? You can do it, but don't tell people that. Had an open competition for starting quarterback between Trevor Lawrence and Gardner Minshew. Minshew was traded a few weeks later, but split valuable first-team reps with Lawrence. I didn't even think of that. He took away so many first-team reps from Trevor Lawrence in camp. I didn't even think of that. Traded away last year's number 9 overall pick. I think that was a stupid trade. I know they got Dan Arnold, and Dan Arnold's not bad, but come on. And then the kicker of it all, didn't travel with the team after their week 4 loss to Cincinnati. Didn't know that. I didn't know that he skipped the team flight, but didn't travel with the team after their week 4 loss to Cincinnati. Viral videos and photos emerge of him with another woman other than his wife. Urban, do better, man. Do better.
Yeah, that's disappointing for sure.
That's I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it's come on now.
That's worse. That's way worse. When your mom comes up to you and says that, it's just come on.
Yeah, it's fuck, it hits you deep.
Okay.
But I think for me personally this year, I think we can all agree that we had a pretty stacked quarterback rookie class.
I was gonna bring this up too, if I'm gonna be honest. I was close.
It was a serious rookie class for quarterbacks,
Yes.
and they've all been pretty disappointing. Maybe not. They haven't all been bad, but none of them have been great. And I think we were all expecting at least 2 or 3 of these guys to have some solid seasons, put together some good games. And we've seen a couple guys do that. I mean, Mac Jones has been super average in my opinion. Trevor Lawrence has not lived up to the hype. Fields hasn't really gotten his chance yet, but we saw a bit of that last week. So to me, this rookie class, this rookie QB class has been the most disappointing thing in the NFL to date for me personally.
100%.
I don't know.
And just to add to the Justin Fields thing, Matt Nagy just fully said that if Andy Dalton's back, it's his job again, which I find crazy. Fields just won him a game, but
yeah. I don't know what's going on in all these franchises, man.
I don't get it.
It's been an eventful first 4 weeks, to say the least.
It's a shit show.
Yeah, I don't have much to add because that's kind of what I was going at. But I will say the Indianapolis Colts. I know they've had injuries, but a 1-3 start with losses to teams that don't look like powerhouses. Seattle's always going to be Seattle, but you lose to Tennessee, who is probably going to win that division by a mile now. The
Just lost to the Jets.
Huh?
Tennessee just lost to the Jets.
Yeah, without AJ Brown and Julio Jones, that don't.
Still the Jets.
Does not matter.
What do you mean it does not matter?
It definitely matters.
Derrick Henry is
still
over
a Jets.
160 yards. Their receivers are shit. Take any top give me another team that without their best 2 receivers would smoke the Jets.
Like the Colts, because their receivers aren't good. But
Okay,
if you took out like Zach Pascal and Michael Pittman, let's say, they would probably still beat them.
I don't know. The Colts
Yeah, I
aren't
don't
looking
know.
that great either.
But that's what I mean.
Okay, but again, not to say this, but the Titans are a playoff team. Okay, we played the Seahawks, the Titans, and the Rams. You can lose all 3 of those games and still be a decent team.
There's an old saying, and it
Yeah.
goes, "To be the best, you got to beat the best."
I'm not saying the Colts are the best at all.
I know, but I'm
But
just
they would
saying,
beat the
okay,
Jets.
good for you then. But me personally, I had high expectations for the Colts, and they're not living up to them at all. I understand that they have injuries, but they don't look good, man. They don't look good at all. Frank Reich is
True.
not doing a good job. That's
Yeah,
all I have to say. Carson Wentz honestly doesn't even look bad. I saw a thing, he has 0 turnover-worthy plays this year.
Yeah.
Through 4 weeks, which is like a good stat to have, but they don't look good, man. I don't know what it is.
No,
It's
the
same
defense
thing for a
is
lot of
letting
teams.
defense is letting me down, but we'll see. Schedule eases up a bit after this week. We play the Ravens this week again. Fuck. But after that, it
Showdown.
eases up a bit. Yeah.
Hey, Shane.
Hey,
Your turn.
I knew going into the season it was kind of going to piss me off, and it has. For me, it's the new taunting penalty.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Like,
You should have just kept that for this. Pisses me off.
yeah, I could have, but to me, that's like the most disappointing thing is like you literally taking the emotion out of an emotional sport. Like last night, you guys saw, I don't know if you guys saw, but Darren Waller spiked the ball nowhere near anybody and got a taunting penalty. Like, you're literally, football's an emotional sport. You're going to get hype. You're going to talk to the other team. You're going to chirp the other team, and you're taking that away from the game. So to me, that's disappointing to not be able to see the players' true colors, and they're taking it away from the game and making it feel like it's like you're a robot out there. Can't do anything.
One thing I will say though is that was the first and only taunting call this week. So at least we're, I think, trending in the right direction. But
There was 8 in week 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
week 1 and 2
Yeah.
were excessive.
yeah, week 3 only had 2, and then this week only had that one on Waller. Thank God. But yeah, no, it's a brutal penalty. Absolutely.
Okay,
brutal.
so like it's good that we brought this up because like I was like we should probably talk about it. Like, what's your like thoughts about the taunt? Okay, so like for me, like taunting, the way that they're calling it pisses me off so much. Like it's just the worst. But like I understand why they would want to get taunting out of the game because some taunting is just like so like aggravating. Like some taunting is just so unnecessary and it's like it shouldn't belong in the game in my opinion. But like there's like if you're gonna celebrate in a guy's face, fine. But like if you're gonna like hit him or something, you know, like if you like let's say like I don't know, like the DB like knocks the ball down and gets up and like pushes that maybe that's taunting or something. But if like the DB gets up and like flexes and stuff, and it's like, you know what, you got hyped for your own play. Like it's the game, man. People talk shit. Like
I think for me, it crosses a line once you involve another player. Like, don't step over another player. As badass as it looks dope as hell.
you know, like yeah.
Don't involve another player. Spike the ball, whatever. I don't care. But spiking the ball, when it's not a touchdown, has always been a penalty. Like if you get a first down and you spike the ball, it's always been a delay of game or some shit. Like that's not new. But yeah, just don't involve another player.
Interesting.
yeah, I agree.
I don't know if you guys have anything else to say about that.
It becomes excessive. Like I think, but the problem with the penalty that I have is it's like so subjective. There's no objective way to call it. Like,
No.
okay, you miss a holding call, but holding is holding for the most part. Like most refs call it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Taunting, like one ref could be like, "Oh yeah, that's fine," and then another ref could come in and say like, "Whoa, what the fuck's he doing?" and rip the flag out. Like, I just don't like it in that sense. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna change much. I hope it stays at like 1 or 2 a week max because I'm tired of seeing it, and it's changing games. So fuck that rule.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all in agreement though that yesterday totally unnecessary that flag.
Yeah.
The guys who he was supposedly taunting were behind him. So
Yeah, and he wasn't even like
yeah.
100%. Anyways, so that's it for our question of the week. Dawson, it's just great to have you back.
Hey, thanks, man.
Like I don't know what you were doing last week. I thought you sent me a bunch of different like excuses, but you never really got down to the nitty gritty. But anyways, let's go to our second segment, our bold prediction of the week. You know, last week we didn't have it. Sorry about that. But this week it's back. Okay? And oh, baby. If you're a boxing fan, let me tell you that this week's card on Saturday might be the boxing card I've been most excited for in my whole life. And that's saying something. Because I'm a big boxing guy. Not for nothing, I'm a big heavyweight boxing guy. Not that anybody isn't, because, heavyweight boxing is crazy. But before the main fight itself, there's like 3 massive names coming up. Edgar Berlanga, 18-0 or 17-0 with 17 first-round knockouts and one decision win. Probably the biggest star. I think he's in middleweight. The biggest star in the middleweight division. There's a guy named F.A.A. Jagba who has crazy knockouts. He's like not the co-main, but like the second to last fight. There's also a guy named Jared Anderson. His nickname is Big Baby. He had a sick knockout in his last fight. These guys are big names coming up in heavyweight boxing, except for Edgar Berlanga. He's going to get in there. He's going to fight in middleweight. But the big fight, my goodness, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury for the undisputed WBC championship of the world. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is number 3. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury tied the first one. Tyson Fury absolutely obliterated Deontay Wilder in the second fight. Deontay Wilder is my favorite boxer because, that's just something exciting about that knockout, But my bold prediction of the week, I believe Deontay Wilder is a 3.5 to 1 underdog. My bold prediction is that Deontay Wilder will knock out Tyson Fury within
Tyson
8
Fury
rounds.
I saw a video of Tyson Fury getting knocked the fuck out in sparring. I don't know if that was real.
Really?
I didn't see that.
He got knocked the fuck out.
He's been knocked down 4 times in his career, but has never lost.
He's never been
No,
knocked out.
He got knocked down twice against Deontay Wilder in the first fight. I don't know if you saw the first fight.
Mm-mm.
First fight, Deontay Wilder dropped him, but like it wasn't like a crazy drop. But then the 12th round, he caught him, knocked him out square on his feet, and as he was falling, gave him another straight fucking left, straight to the noggin. Like everyone thought like he was going to the hospital.
Oh yeah.
And he was literally like this. You know that like gif of like the Undertaker who's just like like out of the coffin? That was like seeing Tyson Fury get up from that punch was maybe the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in a boxing match. You're muted or something, but
That's crazy.
yeah, considering the fact that Deontay Wilder is like one of the biggest punchers the weight class has ever seen. Like he gets compared to Mike Tyson and shit. Like that's how strong he is.
Yeah.
Like people know Deontay Wilder is not like a great boxer, but like he's losing his fights and then he just lands a shot. Good night. Like
Right.
that's why I love him. And I hope to God he grabs that belt back. That would be sick.
Well,
Yeah,
Austin, before you go,
yeah, shoot.
Jamie Collins is going back to the Pats.
Oh,
nice.
I knew that.
I could see that coming.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, bold prediction time. At plus 265, Monday night, the Indianapolis Colts, 7-point underdogs. Have some momentum now. They look good against the Dolphins. They are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens in prime time.
They're getting
I like
7 points.
Yep. They are
I'll
getting
take that.
7 points.
Okay, hang on. Before you go, LBS, I'm so excited for this boxing match that if Deontay Wilder knocks out Tyson Fury, I will do a personal funnel for all the fans of NBC and post it on the story. So Deontay Wilder, let the fans see what they want to see.
Also, guys, don't worry. Matt's probably going to do it anyways.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to step away from boxing and from football, actually. I'm going to go a bit in the future here. I feel like Shannon might know what's coming up. I
Blue
made a
Jays
little
are
tweet
in the
last night.
2022.
Yeah, unfortunately, that didn't hit. But no, here's my bold prediction. Scotty Barnes will win Rookie of the Year in the NBA this year.
I knew that was coming.
It's at plus 1,000. Insane value. Okay, this is good. This is a good sprinkle bet. It hits, you're rich. I don't know. I was skeptical. I was skeptical about the pick early on. I wasn't a huge fan, but the more and more I've looked into it. I love it, man. I love what he can bring to the table. And I just think the guys who were selected ahead of him are in like significantly worse situations than he is. Guys like the Jalen's and Cade, I think they're gonna be forced to like take up really big roles right away, which is gonna, I think we're gonna see a lot of inefficient numbers from all three of those guys that were picked before him. And he's just so I think he's in a good situation. He's good at picking his shots. He's gonna stuff the fucking stat sheet, man. I after watching preseason and summer league, he could, at his full potential, I think he could be a triple double guy in the NBA. As crazy as that is.
Also,
So,
the videos
for
of
that
him
reason,
running- the videos
yeah,
of
dude,
him running onto the
and he's a
court
great guy. How can you hate
kill
him?
me.
For
So
that
fun.
reason, I think that's gonna take him over the edge, and I think he's gonna have the best rookie season out of all the guys who were drafted this year. So, hey, plus 1,000, come on. I think that's ridiculous. So we'll see.
I love it.
Oh man, the Scotty Barnes super fan has entered the group.
Yeah, maybe. No, I love the pick. I
Poisoned by
love
the
the pick.
Scotty Barnes needle. But no, I'm gonna go back to the NFL here. We talked about the Jets. We talked about disappointing rookie class. I think this class is Zach Wilson's to take over. They're gonna start stacking wins this weekend. They got Atlanta on Sunday. Zach Wilson, the Jets are gonna win, and Zach Wilson's gonna have 3 total touchdowns again. He's got the shit locked up. Let's go.
As always, I'm going back to college football, and Cam's not gonna like this one. We got the big game that everybody looks forward to. Maybe the biggest rivalry in college football in Texas and Oklahoma. I'm gonna go with Texas knocks off Oklahoma.
Wow.
I don't not like it. There's no reason for that not to happen, really, if you think about it. Oklahoma's been very, if we did a college football most disappointing through 5 weeks, Oklahoma's way at the top of my list. But
Clemson.
Washington.
Okay.
But
UConn.
to be fair, like Clemson, you always have expectations just because of their name and like the pedigree, but the team compared to the last few years, like just obviously starting at quarterback, like not super surprised. Like Oklahoma, like has been blown up. Like before the season, they were blown up to be like a team that could knock off Bama this year. Like if Oklahoma played Bama tomorrow, they'd lose by 3 scores at least. Like at least.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Very disappointing. Shayna, I don't like it though.
Very quickly, while we're on the topic of college football, last week a bet was made with myself and one of our supporters, and I lost the bet. But unfortunately for him, I'm not a man of my word, so I'm not going to be an Oregon State Beaver football fan.
The only team he's changing for is the Cincinnati Bearcats.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
So go Huskies for now. Olivier, I'm sorry it didn't work out the way you thought it would. But that's all I got to say.
Ooh.
I just realized why we call him Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting. All right. That was our bold predictions. We brought it back, and I thought we got some quality content in there. But let's go on to our game of the week for Week 5.
Woo!
If we were going to predict who was going to be in the AFC Championship game at the start of the year, I think there was probably going to be 3 teams floating around. Probably the Browns, the Bills, and the Chiefs were probably the 3 teams that we all thought were going to be there.
I think it was a 2-man race at the beginning of the year, but
anyways, this week, Sunday nighter. Wow. Bills at Chiefs. That is a doozy.
For the record, this was not a unanimous vote in the group chat. We're gonna let Cam take the floor as to who he wanted the game of the week to be.
I honestly feel like, again, this goes back to what pissed me off like 3 months ago or whatever it was. Big moments that just are underwhelming, and I feel like this could be an underwhelming game. Nonetheless, excited to preview it with the boys, so I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I had other ideas this week.
Okay. Bills and Chiefs. I don't think you're ever going to get a record of me on this podcast betting against the Chiefs. All right? I just can't do it. Through and through, I will always bet good offense over good defense. And right now, the Bills' defense is playing phenomenal. To me, the Chiefs' offense, still far and away, is the best offense, is the most electrifying offense, is the most unstoppable offense. I think the Chiefs are a solid power running back away from being the best offense of all time. And that's why I have 31-27 Chiefs. I honestly think the Chiefs could put up 30 plus on the Bills defense right now. That's just maybe that's crazy, but I think it's still gonna be a close game. I still think the Bills are like they might have maybe the all around best roster in the NFL besides maybe the Rams, the Bucks, I guess. My X factor this week, kind of a weird one, is Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. And to me, I want to see how he's going to be utilized and how, because he's going to be used like against and covering like a bunch of different weapons on the Bills offense. I mean, he's probably he usually covers the tight end, I think, right? Like he's usually like one of those safeties if he's not dropping back into coverage. So him against Dawson Knox, I think I'm taking Tyrann Mathieu, but not that Dawson Knox is not good because I actually think he's doing well. But yeah, 31-27 Chiefs. I also think I'm like 4-0 right now in these game of the weeks. So pretty fired up about that.
All right. For the first time in like 3 years, I think we have Chiefs doubters in the world. There's some power rankings that have the Chiefs out of the top 10. I think record-wise, that makes sense, but talent-wise, I think that's ridiculous. And I think the Chiefs have a chip on their shoulder, and I think this week that chip on their shoulder comes off. I think they are going to go absolutely crazy. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to go absolutely wild. I think his brother Jackson Mahomes is going to be in the crowd doing crazy TikTok dances all game because they're going to be winning, and they're going to win by a lot. My prediction for this week, I have the Chiefs 28, the Bills 10.
Wow.
It's not going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a close game. My X factor this week, as it is every week, is the connection between Patty Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek goes for 150 plus and 2 touchdowns.
Tyreek Hill single-handedly won my fantasy matchup last week.
Yeah.
I had 47 points.
He is a problemo.
He did that plenty of times for me last year. Let me tell you. Great fucking player.
Let me tell you, am I happy that you didn't protect him?
Yeah. So lock that baby in. 28-10 Chiefs.
All right. Well, Dawson, you said it yourself. For the first time in 3 years, there's a lot of Chiefs doubters. I'm one of them.
Woo!
My score this week for the game: Bills 35, Chiefs 31.
Ooh.
To be honest, I really see it being a shootout because I don't know if this Chiefs defense is going to be able to hang with the Bills offense, to be honest. So my X factor this week is going to be the Chiefs defense and how well they can slow the run down, create pressure, cover guys like Stephon Diggs, Eman Sanders, Dawson Knox has been great this year. That's going to have a huge impact on their fate tonight. And their defense to me has looked super suspect through 4 weeks. And I don't know why the Bills couldn't put up 35 on them, So it's going to really come down to if the Bills can get a couple stops, I think they'll win this game with ease, to be honest, actually. 35-31 Bills.
I'm going to go with the exact opposite. I have the Chiefs winning 35-31. Yes, the Bills defense looks good. The offenses they've played so far, the Dolphins, who lost Tua mid-game, Pittsburgh, whose offense looks – there's no word that properly describes that, so I'll move on. Washington with Taylor Heineke, they're starting to get their groove now, but again, not a crazy, explosive, dangerous offense. And this week, Houston. So yes, they're good. They're an okay defense right now. I mean, well, right now they're the number one fantasy defense right now, but there's no slowing down the Chiefs. I agree with you, Matt. My X factor this week is can Buffalo slow down or not even slow down, but just like try to limit the amount of crazy plays that Kansas City is able to produce because Kansas City does it week in, week out. They have like a 80-yard play out of nowhere and it's a touchdown and it just kills all your momentum. I think that happens this week. It happened last year when these two teams played. It was more of a rainy game, but Kansas City took the air right out of Buffalo, and yeah, I could see it happening again. I have it close, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was not close at all.
Unfortunately, LBS is lone wolfing this week. I'm going with the Bills. With the Chiefs also. Sorry. I have it in a shootout though. Like Cam said, Bills defense have played kind of not very good offenses. And right now they're getting thrown into the fire with the best offense in the league. So I'm gonna go 43-38 Chiefs. And I'm going to sprinkle in a little overtime action. I'm going to go. I don't even know if that's possible, actually.
Nope.
That's not possible.
Nope.
Okay, 44. We'll go 44. Okay. Is that possible?
Yep.
Possible, yeah. Okay. So my X factor being the Bills running game. Right now they have the 5th best run game in the league. If the Chiefs can stop that, they're going to win this game. If the Bills can get it going and keep the ball out of Mahomes' hands by running the clock and get Singletary and Zach Moss going, they're going to kill the clock. Mahomes isn't going to have that many opportunities to score. And the Bills will have a chance. The less amount of times Mahomes has the ball in his hands, the better it is for your offense and the better it is for your team to win the game. So Singletary and Zach Moss have to get it going. Right now the Chiefs have the 30th best run defense in the league. So they got to shore that up and stop the Bills' run game.
What do we got, Maddie?
It's time for this. Pisses me off, baby. Fuck. Okay, this week, you guys want to know what pisses me off? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube ads. Oh my God. Don't get me started. You ever like go on YouTube and like you just start watching like little 2-minute videos, you know? Like it's not even like crazy. You just find like a good little like section of videos that you want to watch. They're all like 2 minutes long, but every single time you start it, there's a new ad. It never just starts when you want it to. Not even that. YouTube had the audacity to start putting 2 ads. There's nothing worse than you're about to watch. You're super pumped up to watch a YouTube video, and then you just see ad 1 of 2, and you can't even skip it. Like,
yeah, it's the worst when you see time remaining or skip ad in, and then the time remaining in the video, and they match up, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to skip this."
Also, when you're watching like a 20-minute long video, they always put like ads in the middle of the video, right when like the best part of the video is about to happen.
Well, yeah,
it's like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So what they do on TV with commercials. So literally what they do with TV on commercials.
I know, but fuck off. I want to watch YouTube videos. I don't want to have to watch ads. You piss me off, baby. Fuck.
Okay. Like I said, I texted the group 2 weeks ago maybe saying, holy shit, we need to bring back This Pisses Me Off. Just because I thought of something and it happened. And it's bothered me for like years and years. And it's not like, you guys might completely disagree with me. And I think I've brought it up to some of you. I don't know. It's going to be very underwhelming. It's not even funny. But what pisses me off is when people say, like, for example, oh, I went to bed so late. I went to bed at fucking 11 p.m. at night. They say p.m. at night. Or I woke up at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. That drives me fucking crazy.
This is why we brought back this segment.
Yeah.
For this reason. This is why we brought back this segment.
Crazy. Like, oh, yeah, you have to be there at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. 8:30 a.m. in the morning. That basically means 8:30 in the morning.
In the morning. Yeah.
In the morning. Anyways, that's all.
Okay.
I think it's just funny, to be honest.
It drives me fucking insane.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. So yeah, I also have, what's probably an underwhelming one, but nonetheless, it pisses me off. Um, you guys, as you guys know, when I go to the bar, to the pub, I love me a beer. I'm a beer guy when I go to those establishments. But and there's a reason why I'm a beer guy, and this is why. Um, Sometimes you're just feeling like, you know what? Oh, I want a little vodka soda. I want a Jamie Ginger. There's and you get a shitty one. Shitty drinks piss me off. That's what pisses me off the most. You get, you paid your hard-earned dollars, $6-7 for these drinks, and you take a sip and it tastes like fucking dog water. That shit pisses me off, and it is why I'm a beer guy now.
Man.
But shitty drinks, come on, they piss everyone off. That's the one I got this week, man.
Yeah.
I
Liam's
agree.
very,
Fuck shitty drinks.
Liam's very picky too. I once saw him almost rip a bartender's head off because he put a lime in his vodka soda.
Yeah, no, he put a lemon instead of.
Instead
I'm
of
a lime guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
limes are goated. Limes are goated.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was kind of cheesed about that one.
That's crazy
Uh,
because I was about to say when you go like to Tim's or Starbucks or whatever, and
Yeah,
order
that
iced coffee
too.
and there's not enough cream or whatever in your iced coffee.
Yeah.
Like when they ruin it. Yeah, I absolutely hate that. That pissed me off. And I was actually gonna go with that one, but I thought of another one on the fly. Happened to LBS this morning. When washers and dryers were made for convenience, right? So we don't spend 3 fucking hours washing our clothes, hanging them up to
Facts.
fucking dry. Like it's just like it helps us. It's purely for convenience. When I throw something in the dryer and it fucking shrinks, why? 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 What's the point of having a dryer if I put everything in there and it fucking shrinks? Why? Like why? That's terrible. Yeah,
It is.
Liam's finding the shirt because
Getting the evidence.
he had like a proud moment of sharing.
You have a
the
fucking
shirt
crop
that
top,
shrank
like
3 sizes for.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
This is an XL.
What the fuck?
From far it looks like a baby's outfit. Like,
It does, bro. This is ridiculous.
Oh man.
It looks like Under Armour now. Like,
For real.
damn.
And that's a fucking 4-pack that I probably put the entire thing in the wash. So there goes fucking whatever. 20 bones.
Speaking of wasting your hard-earned dollars, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
that's it. Why do they exist? Like some things don't shrink, but why is it like? And it always seems to be like the best shit. Like now, next time I have to wash my clothes and then like call all my friends.
have
We're
to-
gonna be like 10 of us stretching out the shirt so it fits again. Like no, no.
Yeah,
Pissed me off.
The inconvenience.
Didn't even happen to me this morning, and it pissed me off.
I'm waiting for Shaner just saying this segment pisses me
I
off.
can't believe Dawson brought this segment back just for what he said. I could definitely use that as this pissed me off. But I'm going to go with something you guys all know I complain about a lot. And I've probably already said it on the podcast. But if you call me, make it a real conversation. Don't call me about something you could text me. Don't.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God. Don't call me for one question. You could text that to me. Please. That's why texting was invented. Please just text me that one sentence that you need to get to me. Don't call me.
Just so you guys know, this is a huge shot at me because
This is 100% a huge shot at me.
I hate texting and I call everyone. So listen, if I'm calling you, if you don't pick up, I understand. I'm telling you right now. Usually it's because I want to talk, or sometimes it's like not all the time is it going to be one question, but I there's probably not a lot of people who just call Shaner for one question besides me. So
My mom does it too.
Okay.
Pisses me off.
I have a lot of 17-second calls in my call log from Matty Ice.
Yeah. But don't you love hearing my voice? Because I love hearing your voice.
Absolutely. Well, I'm fucking happy we brought that segment back.
I'm super happy. Shaner's
You
not.
know what? It was solid.
It was solid. We
Hey,
should do this
Liam?
every week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
You
we
know
shouldn't.
that's okay.
Okay. Anyways, we're going to go into everybody's favorite segment, I'd say. This time it's going to be hosted by Mr. Cam himself. We got nothing but controversy trivia.
Pause.
Listen, trivia is getting harder and harder to do. I have absolutely no motivation to find questions. So we did a mixed bag this week. And there's only 6 questions. So I apologize for that in advance. But listen, I can only recycle so many questions and it's
We
tough.
should
So
We should
here
start
we-
doing personal trivia, like when is Shane's birthday and things like that.
Like you all.
Shares a birthday with the goat, so that should give you a hint.
all right.
Not even close to it, but that's
These really aren't even hard. I feel like there's one question. Anyways, without further ado, question 1. Who's leading the NFL in passing touchdowns right now?
okay. I don't have my whiteboard ready. But let's listen to
Did we not do this last week?
I don't think so. I think
Definitely
we did yards last week. We didn't do
We did
touchdowns.
passing touchdowns too, but I think he got passed.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing it on the notes on my phone.
Fuck, I have no idea.
You guys hear that train?
Yes, we do.
Ooh, I'm ready.
So unnecessarily loud.
I don't know.
All right, let's go 3,
Oh, is it him?
2,
Fuck.
1. So Dawson, Matt, and LBS have Patty Mahomes. Shane has Kyler. Shane is wrong. Everybody else, y'all got a point.
Woo! Last week it was Tom Brady.
it was.
All right. A curveball, but I feel like this has been shoved in our face for the last 2 days, so maybe you guys will all get it. But who leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns right now? Right this minute.
My boy.
Unless he got passed.
Don't know who it is then.
You ready, Dawson?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you do know it.
Yeah, all right. Unanimously a point for everyone. I like that. Good job.
Sam Darnold was the answer, by the way.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough.
I need you guys to make sure that you're still keeping up.
Sam Newton, baby.
All right. On to college football now.
Never say that again.
Oh no, that's it. I'm out.
No, this is live and live stats right now. There's two questions like this. All right. SEC, East and West. There's one team that is 5-0, not named Bama or Georgia. Who are they?
They?
What team is undefeated in
Oh,
the
I
SEC?
thought you meant like.
Not named Bama or Georgia.
Okay.
I believe this team is either 4-0 or 5-0.
I don't know who it is.
It is 5-0.
Not
I'm
named-
pretty
not
sure this
named
team I have is undefeated though.
Are we ready?
No. I don't even
No.
know who's in the SEC.
See? Ah.
All right.
Let's go here.
I have it. Wait. Don't show. I think I have it.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh!
So Shane and Matt have Kentucky. Dawson had A&M. Liam had Arkansas. Arkansas just got blown out by Georgia this weekend, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
A&M has lost twice in a row now. But Matt and Shane do have the right answer. Kentucky is 5-0.
Shout out,
Shaner knows that one.
quick shout out to Anwar Stewart, former Montreal Alouettes legend, now defensive line coach at Kentucky.
And watch out for Wandale Robinson. He's like top 4 in some receiver boards right now. So look out for him.
I also saw a mock draft where the Colts got Chris Olave, just for fun.
All right. Well, moving on to the ACC. Who is the only undefeated team in the ACC right now?
I saw this.
There's only one. There's only one.
I literally saw this before we got on.
I don't even know who's in the ACC besides like.
This is Clemson's conference, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Shane, you do these rankings every week that you should fucking.
Their former quarterback was like the MVP of the Senior Bowl last year. 3, 2, 1. So we have Virginia from Matt. SMU, is that it?
I don't know. Yeah.
SMU is not in the ACC. Boston College from Liam and Wake from Shane. The correct answer is Wake Forest. Currently sitting at 5-0, top of the ACC.
Is that
Am I tied with Shaner here, or am I?
Yeah. Matt and Shane have 3 each. Dawson and Liam have 2 each.
Is SMU undefeated? I think they are.
SMU, yeah, they are.
Okay, so I got that much right.
Virginia is in the ACC though, right?
Yeah. They might only have 1 loss, but they have at least 1. All right. Which 2 teams will play in the Red River rivalry game this weekend? College football.
Red River rivalry.
College football this weekend.
I know this one. I know this one. I feel like I do. I'm just gonna guess.
Oh, no, I don't know who it is, man.
Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Shane spoke about it before.
Oh,
All right.
thank God.
All right. Just checking.
I've never heard it called that, but
Never heard it called that.
no.
I just assumed.
Oklahoma and Texas
Same.
was the correct answer, by the way.
Yeah. I'm loafing on that. I'm just not used to being up here on the big stage.
I mean, you sound terribly depressed, by the way.
I'm getting over this cough. I don't like it. But look.
The last question.
Yeah, we're on to the last question here already. I'm sorry,
What's the
boys.
scores?
Couldn't get too creative today. I'm putting you guys on a 15-second timer here because we're very close to being tied across the board, and we need a real winner here. So you got 15 seconds. You got 15 seconds.
All right.
There are 4 NHL teams whose names do not end with an S. Name 3 of them. Go. Five seconds.
Oh my God. There's
Oh,
no
my-
way.
2.
Wait, no, 5 more, 10 more, 10 more.
No, 5 more.
I have 3.
Pencils down.
I only have 1.
I'm good.
I only have 1.
Show them.
So you know what this means? We now have a 4-way tie. Kraken,
You got
Lightning,
3.
Avalanche.
Dawson got 3. So it's Kraken, Lightning, Wild, and
Wild.
Avalanche.
Yeah.
So now we have a 4-way tie.
We have a 4-way tie.
So your timer backfired big time.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we would have had a 2-way tie either way. I'm tempted to give it to Matt though, because he got the other questions right.
What?
No. I mean, yeah, but like no. like no.
Do I lift the curse?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
We cannot
Yes.
talk about curses.
No, that's
What sport do you guys want?
Get a personal one. When is Cam's birthday?
No, so someone's gonna get that too quick.
I feel like we'd all get that.
What do you guys want?
Baseball. Something we're all evenly good at.
No, not baseball.
Are you saying baseball we're all evenly
Nope.
good at?
Nope.
Like football, I'd say is the one. Like NFL, it has to be the one we're
Yeah.
most even at.
Yeah.
Or put something we all know absolutely nothing about.
Mm.
Just make it a shit show.
Golf.
No, you would.
That
You would
works.
fucking,
Okay.
come on, Cammy, baby.
You guys want an NFL question?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or even college football. Fuck it.
Huh?
Or even college football.
College football is too hard.
Okay.
Fine,
we
you want a
writing or we
college-
just-
you want a college football question? Here's a college football question. Who
Wait,
leads-
are we writing or are we just screaming?
Huh?
No, writing.
Writing.
Who leads the NCAA in passing yards right now? No way any of you get this.
Okay, so then why did you ask it?
Because you said you wanted an NFL. You said you wanted an NCAA question.
All right, I don't know the answer. What was the answer?
Jake Hayner, FSU.
No way.
Right, I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah. Even though they're undefeated right now. Actually, they lost to Oregon. All right, let's go NFL.
All right.
Who leads the league in receiving yards as of today, right now?
Is it first to lift?
Hmm? No. Yep. Matty Ice has it.
Damn.
Debo Samuel.
Fuck. Okay. Well, Matt, congratulations.
Perfectly fine with me. I do not want to host trivia.
That's the new excuse for losing trivia. It's okay. I don't want to host trivia.
Honestly, though, like it's a very valid.
I feel like it's more of a punishment to have to host it than it is a reward to win it.
Just establishing myself as a decent sports trivia player. It's nice.
You know
It's
what?
nice.
You're not bad.
You know what? I had a great time. And now we're going to have a great time in this next segment. Segment that everyone loves. Top 5.
Ew.
All right, so this week we did top 5 logos in the NFL. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe there's going to be a lot of variety here. I don't know. For the record, I don't have the Saints on here, even though I do like their logo. Number 5, the Miami Dolphins.
Great logo.
I really like that logo. Dolphin with a little helmet
Oh,
on.
found.
It's the color scheme too, though.
I love the color scheme. I think it's
No,
amazing.
see, their logo now doesn't have the helmet on.
It doesn't?
No, it's just an ugly, like, it looks literally just like.
Their new logo sucks.
Yeah, I missed the old one. I like the old one then.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, the Chargers.
Yeah.
Love that lightning bolt.
Great
Number
logo.
3, the Broncos. I always thought that was a really sick logo, especially on the helmet. I love it on the helmet. Number 2, the Carolina Panthers. Don't know why, but I'm a big Panther logo guy. The old Florida Panthers logo, that was like this. My favorite logo of all time, I think. I think that's literally like my favorite. And number 1, hey Cam, the Philadelphia Eagles. What a great logo. Love that logo. Super nice. Yeah.
Respect.
And I have some similarities to you. At 5, the Chargers. I think it's just because I love their color scheme. Super clean logo, little lightning bolt. Number 4, the Seattle Seahawks. Very clean logo. Like the colors again. Number 3, if you didn't pick your favorite team based on their colors and their logo, then I don't know what to tell you. The Colts. Very plain logo. Arguably the most boring in the league, other than the Browns. But I'm a fan. So Colts at 3. At 2, I have the Dolphins old one. Has to be with the helmet on the Dolphin. Color scheme is fire. And number 1, I don't know about you guys. This one just like makes my eyes feel happy. Like it doesn't hurt my eyes. It works very well. The lines are nice and thick. The colors are separated well. The Arizona Cardinals, the red, the black, the gold, or the yellow, all super separated, really nice. Look nice and crisp. Make my eyes happy.
Will we just take a moment right now?
Clean.
What's this say?
Oh,
Oh God.
read it.
Read it.
It says Urban Meyer continues to make terrible decisions when it comes to tight ends.
Oh,
It's a picture of Tim Tebow and the girl he's holding.
Oh.
Urban.
Yeah, for me, I wish I should have done I wish we did like throwback logos. That would have been dope too. There's a good idea. But so I'm going off the current logos right now. Number 5, LA Rams. I love their new logo. Super sleek, looks great. Number 4, I got the Philadelphia Eagles. Something classic about that logo. I love the colors too for some reason. I don't know why. Number 3, this might come off as weird, but Buffalo Bills. I don't know what's up with that logo, but I love it. With the stripe going through the
I was
Buffalo.
gonna say I like the red shirt.
Yeah, it looks fire. Number 2, I got the LA Chargers. I think that's might be on everyone's list, but nothing else has to be said. Number 1, the New England Patriots logo.
You know what? I like
As
it.
Dawson just said, you know what? It might be. I don't know why I'm a Pats fan. Maybe because I played for a team called the Pats growing up.
We all know.
Maybe because they won
Who
5
knows?
Super Bowls in a row. Like,
Are you serious?
yes, I'm dead serious.
Listen, I don't think that's the reason, but I think it's because their logo.
Okay.
I like their
I'll leave it
logo.
at that.
For the record, I
Best
think it's a great
in the
logo.
NFL.
I think it's a great logo.
Anyways.
Definitely a cool logo. Yeah, I'm not too different. At number 5, I have the Rams as well. The new ones, it's grown on me. I did like the old one though. At number 4, the Raiders. Love the colors. Just like a classic, like cool. It's like a badge, you know. I don't know. I find it cool.
Yeah.
At 3, I have the Chargers. Obviously, I think it might be on all our lists. Pretty cool logo. At 2, one that no one had, the Lions. Don't
I
know
like
why.
that one
I
too.
love the light blue with the silver. I love their uniforms. Like I really like that logo. I think those two colors together, maybe not something you'd pick out like naturally, but they go pretty well together. And at 1, like you'd also have the cards. Don't know what it is about that logo. I've always
Just
liked
looks
it.
nice.
Yeah, I've always liked it. So yeah, it's my number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really put that much thought into it. I didn't go through the color schemes and everything. But number 5, I have the Broncos. I literally just looked at like the logo, like the way it's made. And
That's
stuff.
what I did.
Like I didn't look at it on the equipment and stuff. Like I didn't care. Number 4, the Chargers. So yeah, we all have them on the list. That does look good on the helmet. I'll give them that. I'll give you that one. 3, the Lions. 2, the Panthers. I think it's just because I'm so used to seeing it because Cam Newton's my favorite player. So he looks good in it. So I'll give it to him. Number 1, the Jags. I don't know what it is. I like the Jags logo on the black helmets, but that's all. Like Jags logo itself isn't that great, but I guess the Jags logo on the black helmet is I like it like that.
I like it like that. The worst was when they did the gradient helmet.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
I don't know who signed off on that, but that was the worst decision I've ever seen in my
They
life.
had those helmets when they did Color Rush too, with those like
Mhm.
weird yellow colors, mustard, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Brown fuck.
Horrible. Okay, speaking of ugly jerseys, do the Rams still have like those off-white, like not quite white jerseys? So bad.
Literally, they're away jerseys.
I kind of fuck with
Literally
them.
what
I
they
like
do.
them, honestly. I like
I
them.
hate them. I think they're
I
the
like
worst.
They'd be so clean if they were icy, except they're like dirty laundry, like washed in with the brown stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like
But
some of
those
the-
don't shrink in the dryer.
Yeah, drunk in the dryer.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways,
Yeah, so that was top 5 favorite NFL logos. Let's hop into our last segment, our lock of the week in terms of betting. Did anyone lose their bet last week?
not me.
No.
Ooh, Shaner did. So Shaner's going to have to do a little punishment. Stay tuned for that. We didn't forget
I
about
don't
you.
remember what my bet was.
And you obviously forgot about me if you
Was
asked
it-
if I lost my bet or not.
Wasn't your bet?
Wait,
Wasn't your bet on
Oh.
Thursday?
it was. I also lost mine.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Got a couple drinking punishments here.
I have to cross arms and chug.
Okay.
good.
This week I'm going with another non-anytime touchdown. So I'm going with another bet here with teams. So I'm going to go with the Browns over the Chargers. Right now they're at plus 1.5. Me, when I see plus 1.5, I say might as well just go money line. So they're giving me a 1.5. Fuck it. Browns money line over the Chargers.
That's a risky
I
loss.
was gonna say that's a bit of a risky one. I like.
It is.
Okay.
It's an underdog. It's literally an underdog. I'm taking them as my lock.
All right.
Same thing last week, but paid out and paid off.
Well, for the first time in NBC history, I will be in attendance for one of my locks of the week. Jumping to next Monday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. The Montreal Alouettes will be hosting the Ottawa Red Blacks, and Montreal will smoke Ottawa. But I have the Montreal Alouettes winning. I will be there. Section F1. Come say hi. Row 11, seats 1 and 2. Come say hey. I'll be there with my dad. Lock it in.
Love it. I'm also going back to the NFL. We're gonna stick with a spread here. I'm taking Rams -2 against Seattle. They'll be looking to bounce back after a tough divisional loss and pick up a divisional win. So hey, I like them there -2. minus 110 is the value. I think that's the lock of the week this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this week a little bit like Matt. I'm nothing else if not a fan of my favorite teams, and it's a big game. It's a big rivalry. All this fucking shit is coming out this week. Everything is coming out. I think it's a coming out party for Oklahoma. I got them to cover them, not only to win, but to cover the minus 3.5 with ease. I think they win by 10. Like, if they don't win by 10 this week, then Oklahoma may not win the Big 12.
I'm gonna stick with college football also. Number 10 BYU's taking on Boise State. BYU's a team that if they win out could very well be in the college football playoffs at the end of the year. So I'm gonna take them minus 5.5 over Boise.
Are they playing on the blue field?
They are playing in BYU.
They just did, and Boise wore like all orange uniforms. Pretty sick. And then they lost. So yeah.
When I was playing NCAA 14 or 13 or whatever it was, I could be playing like Alabama, Oklahoma, and I would still choose Boise State.
Obviously.
Classic.
But yeah, listen, that does it for episode 43 of the Nothing But Controversy podcast. First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving because we're not going to see you until next week, and Thanksgiving's this weekend. Enjoy time with your family. Eat some good food.
Eat some turkey.
Yeah. Eat some good food, and like this video, and then Shaner's going to give you a kiss.
Shane.
You guys get the kiss when the views start going back up.
All right.
Ooh, fair enough.
Yeah, fuck you guys.